What's up, guys? Real quick before we start the video this week, I just wanted to remind you that we're having our Black Friday special. These prices will never return, and hey, if we're good traders and we were ever thinking about joining, might as well take the value now while you can. I mean, you can always wait and pay full price, but that wouldn't be a great trade. All right, check it out. Link in the description. It's going to be the best decision you made all year. What's up, boys and girls? Old Uncle 2 back with you once again. So for this weekly outlook, I briefly want to touch back on our live stream from last week, which took the place of the weekly outlook, where we not only talked about the expectation for price action last week, but we looked at a larger degree perspective on both the S&P and Bitcoin, and we really got nerdy about Elliott Wave theory. So if you're interested in hearing people that understand the theory at a high level having a bit of a disagreement in the way they practice, go check that out. It was really good stuff, and maybe more to come. Anyway, so Sensei Hove and I were in exact agreement that we were still in a corrective move up to finish a B wave that will precede the final actionary leg of the correction that has been going on since last year. The one we do differ on the most macro to scale. However, at this degree, we do agree that this next leg down will be the final actionary leg before a substantial rally. Now, we also agreed on the lower degree for the weekly outlook that we were finishing a C wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, putting in a fifth for a C. What you may not have seen on stream was that Sensei Hove and I disagreed slightly in that he believed that this price action off this low was part of the fifth wave advance of the C, while I believe we are in a sideways style of correction. We will then go down for this C and then go up for a fifth wave, and I don't think that he would change his mind now. If he were to look at the chart, I haven't spoke to him today, and I'm certainly not changing mine, as we have gapped down off the Asia Open and it continued down. The volume, of course, is quite low, and we'll have to look for that to continue. But if this does finish an impulse, I would be short bias for the early part of the week until we resolve a good-looking C wave down to here. At that point, I would be looking to potentially go long, but be very wary that this could very well be the last leg, and you don't want to be the last one at the dance without a chair. Okay, if that didn't make sense to you, don't worry, it didn't to me either. One thing to keep an eye out for on this retrace that we're currently in now, if we were to break this corrective channel to the low side substantially, I would change my mind and think that we have already finished to the upside and we are advancing to new lows. So we'll look for this low side channel. Of course, I will keep the members updated in the Discord all week. Be sure to join there if you're interested. In addition, I want to make you aware of the fact that we are also having our Black Friday sale. Great prices that will not come back ever again, so go ahead and get locked in when you can. All right, so this is what we're looking for. Moving on to Bitcoin, at the larger degree, this is quite uncertain price action, and we could see several different scenarios play out at this degree. However, both myself and the rest of the team agree that we are in either just about to begin or have begun the final advance down to finish the Bitcoin correction. However, as I talked about right on the live stream and talked about potentially going long at the end of the live stream, because we were falling out of what was a proposed triangle with a final actionary leg, meaning that we should retrace at least all of this move after. So, and of course, we have done nothing but bounce since then, and I hosted a trade with the group and we got a piece of that. However, we're looking to get a better piece because if this is, again, there are several different scenarios in here, but if this is a C wave in play, then we polyline tool, then we have lots of room to the upside to go. And you know, that's just one potential scenario, but let's just say this would be the one of the one potentially. something like this, but it doesn't have to be nearly that bullish for the trade that you're looking at, because we have a motive move off this low that is contextually very unlikely to be a C. We have the triangle that preceded it that tells us that we should have a larger correction to the upside to follow at least, so we can have a very safe expectation for a 3/C trade to the upside off of that. And of course, that's what we are at Transform Traders, is traders first and foremost. Of course, we do like to speculate at the larger degree like everyone else that's into crypto, but trading is our number one key to success. So again, many different scenarios possible at this degree, and I think that you should just take it step by step. And right now, based on the potential for this triangle, the motive wave off the low, I think the outlook for this week is bullish trades, which is in stark contrast to what I just said about this C wave. Of course, at this degree, this could happen quickly and coincide and not need the two charts to diverge too much. However, these two charts, since the FTX hack, have decoupled somewhat, so we cannot necessarily expect the ES to guide Bitcoin as directly as it has in the recent past, but we will keep our eyes open and stay agile, of course. So to recap, ES short term, early part of the week, bearish trades is what I'm looking for, then potentially long out of that. Bitcoin, however, once we finish this corrective, I'm looking to trade for a 3C out. And of course, that could coincide with the resolution of this wave down to finish this correction as well before they both move up in unison. However, we're not going to worry about that too much. We're going to trade each chart on its own merits, but that's what I'm looking for. And of course, as you see, we're on a large degree chart here for Bitcoin, where I'm talking about a long, and a smaller degree chart here on ES, where I'm talking about a short. So they are on separate degrees. All right, guys, trade safe this week. I hope it works good for you. I know it will for us at Transform Trading. All right, boys, I'm out.